Hi, my name is Jafar, and I want you to take it in next week to think about how dumb you are compared to me.
How do you even say that? What's he even doing right now? I think he's standing on what he said.
You see, from retail to fashion to entertainment, every industry has had to change how it markets because of the internet. But one thing remained the same: content. Back then, content meant newspaper ads and TV commercials. Today, it's TikToks, YouTube Shorts, and even Twitter threads. The platforms evolved, but the principle didn't. Content still carries the story. Now, even in Web3, the rule still holds. In fact, 70% of what marketing on Solana is built on, if you ask me. Take Pump.phone, for example, one of the top revenue generating protocols on Solana. People said it only blew up because it was meme coin season. But guess what? That season passed and they are still up. Degeneracy in the best way possible. It feels like something someone built at 3 a.m. and somehow it works. That's what people bought into. The vibe that things don't have to be perfect to pump your bags. In Solana, sometimes chaos is the culture. That's the message Pub tells with their content.
Why does that even work?
Because people don't care about products, they connect with stories, and that's where most founders get it wrong. Don't just make content, create culture. Ask anyone what the best wallet on Solana is, and we all say the same name. Because two words build that identity.
Hold strong.
Soulflare doesn't just market a product, they speak to a tribe that survived crashes and still shows up. And you can feel that resilience in every piece of their content.
So you're saying we should post in the same style all the time? Wouldn't people get bored?
Not exactly. If I was to run content for a Solana product, I'll break it into three. 1. Product storytelling. This is where the product is shown in action and how humans actually interact with it. Everything from roadmap to product ads. This is where you sell the product. 2. Community content. High posts, short videos, scroll stoppers. Basically things that make outsiders wanting. Like Soulflare and their Guardian content.
Yeah, makes sense.
And lastly, educational content. This is where you break down what you are building as simple as possible, keeping your community updated and building trust. It might not put the biggest numbers, but it builds a more valuable brand. In this day and age, I like to believe there are different species of human beings on every app. We've got the readers on Medium, the mindless scrollers on Instagram, and the chaos engineers on X. Every app has its own language and its own vibe, if you will. Content marketing is basically understanding what culture you want to impact, which story your product wants to tell, and the appropriate language to use. It's an art, and if it hasn't been working for you, after watching this video, you probably know why.